I'm a fish.
Little sea turtle.
It's so cool. Hey everyone, I am so excited for today because it is not just about hats and scarves when it comes to knitting. It's about so much more. And I am sitting with Gali, who is the executive assistant to the CEO, so she hangs with the big lion. So tell us a little about what you have going on here.
Sure, so I've gotten really into doing costume knits. As you said, I used to make a lot of hats, scarves, sweaters, lace, but now I'm really into the whimsy.
I love it.
Thank you. So I've been doing kind of costume headpieces because when I go out to these costume parties, I like to dance, and so I love having something big and silly on my head.
I was one of Gali's first customers as I purchased this awesome ring that she created, and you'll see there's a little bit of a they're matching here. It's not a set. I don't have this. This is hers. But this is all made out of Vanna's.
Vanna's Choice and Vanna's Glamour. I love Vanna's Glamour.
Yeah.
It's so sparkly, and that's really fun for my whimsical projects.
Perfect for yourself. What is this?
So this is a giant eyeball.
Of course.
That you wear on your head,
right?
As you do.
Yes.
And the party I went to was kind of a freak show third eye theme.
Of course.
So I get inspired by the party's themes.
Right.
And so I thought, why not make a giant eyeball that goes on my head?
Why not?
And then it's also interactive.
Oh, interactive.
So
I can open it up.
And see what's inside.
What's happening?
There's a few things inside.
There's a few things. Yeah. I don't want to break anything.
It's okay.
What is that?
Let's see. Let me show you what I made for the Mermaid Parade.
Of course.
So I wanted to make a coral headpiece.
Can I try it on?
Yes, please.
Oh my god.
I would love for you to try it on.
So pretty.
The Mermaid Parade is in Coney Island in Brooklyn, where, I don't know, thousands of people get together and get dressed up like mermaids and sea creatures and walk up and down the main boulevard at Coney Island.
How do you like make these? They're clearly not patterns. You're making them yourself. So do you sketch something? Like how does it work?
Often I will sketch, and I might just kind of start playing. So with the headpiece that you're wearing, it has a lot of kind of the brain coral. So I did some research on, how would one make that shape. And so I find inspiration on making the shape, and then I just made a bunch of them, more than I ended up using. And for the larger piece here, the one with the branches, I like to think of that as tree coral. I did sketch that one out. And so I understand the way that things have to be shaped to go certain directions or branch off and become smaller. And so I start with a sketch and then start knitting until it works.
So cool.
So right now I'm working on one of my first commission projects, which I'm really excited about. This is just the very beginning of it, also in Vanna's Choice.
Okay.
And it's going to be shades of blue. So this is the strip that's going to be the base for the wing. So I'm knitting a strip that's going to go all the way down.
Right.
And then I'm going to make a bunch of tassels that go down to the waist.
And you have a sketch here that kind of like shows it, this is not like, fancy schmancy, but just kind of the concept that it looks like you have the strip. Is that the strip?
Yes, the strip on top, and then tassels in dark blue, light blue, and then a silvery gray. It's going to have that ombre effect. It's interesting, I used to only follow patterns, and it took me a long time to get comfortable with just playing on the needles. And I find it's a really good exercise for me to kind of let go of the structure of patterns and just play and craft.
I really like that. And we just thank you so much for coming and sharing what's on your needles.
Oh, thank you. It's been my pleasure.
All right. Bye.
Bye.